I've never made a how I lost weight video because honestly, you guys are just not ready for what I have to say.
Oh, is that right? Well, my name's Adam, and I've been helping people lose weight in sustainable ways for almost 10 years now. And if you think that you've got something that people aren't ready to hear, I want to talk about it.
I've just seen so many toxic weight loss videos.
Listen, girl, me too. But this is going to be a great one. So if you're watching this, stick around for the entire video because it's going to completely change the way you think about weight loss.
So here we fucking go, baby. How I went from this to this.
Yeah, that's a big transformation, but let's start with an important reminder. If you look like her before picture, that doesn't mean that you need to change, okay? If you're comfortable in the body you're in, love it, embrace it, no matter the size. If you're not comfortable in the body you're in, it's also okay to want to make changes. This person wanted to make some changes, so we're gonna take a closer look at how she did it.
I'm just jumping right in. Here we go.
I've never been so ready.
There is only one thing that will make you lose weight. One thing. Guess what it is? I bet you already know.
Keto diet. No, fat burners. No, waist trainers?
Calorie deficit.
That was my next guess.
If you're in a calorie deficit, you will lose weight. It's not a question. It's not can I, will I? You will.
Okay, folks, she's right, and I know you're all tired of hearing this, but it's science. And this is not to say that achieving the calorie deficit is easy, especially for those of you with conditions like PCOS or hypothyroidism. If you have those, there are some other factors that you have to consider as well. But for the vast majority of you, losing weight comes down to being in a moderate calorie deficit consistently for an extended period of time.
But haven't you ever wondered if all it takes to lose weight is this one thing, why so many people struggle with it?
Ooh, this is taking a turn. I love when we can chat a little bit more about the nuance behind fat loss. Let's go there.
And it's because of the side effects of a calorie deficit.
Did you think your body is going to let that stored fat go without a fight? Do you think your body prefers a six-pack over stored energy? Hell no!
Calorie deficits can cause fatigue, increased irritability, hunger, preoccupation with food.
These things are very real, and the bigger your calorie deficit is, that is to say, the less you're eating, the harder these side effects are going to hit you. Think about the term calorie deficit. It literally means you're not eating enough calories. When it's a moderate amount, let's say 200 to 300, at the most 500 calories under your maintenance level, it'll result in losing some stored body fat, but most other things will be manageable. But too many people hear calorie deficit and think that means eat as little as possible. They think less food equals more weight loss. But your body doesn't want to lose weight. It wants to stay at homeostasis, right where it's at. That's why you have all these side effects like
poor sleep and constipation. A long-term calorie deficit is a really, really hard thing to do.
It really is, okay? So stop being so hard on yourself thinking that you have no willpower or discipline. You might be struggling because you're one of those people eating 1,000, 1,500 calories less than what your body actually needs. You don't have to eat a lot more, but eat a little more. It'll be fucking easier.
So the question is, what type of foods should I look for that will help me be in a calorie deficit and still feel full so I don't feel the side effects of a calorie deficit? Because once you start feeling the side effects of a calorie deficit, you're going to go out of the calorie deficit.
I think I understood that. What foods will help me feel more full so that I don't overeat? Was that it?
Eat foods with a high caloric density.
Wrong.
So this is basically you eating foods that have a lot of water in them and that are really high in volume but low in density.
Okay, I'm gonna take over from here. Calorie-dense foods are foods that are high in calories and low in volume. Things like baked goods, cereals, fried foods, granola, nuts. Great for weight gain, not for weight loss. What I think you meant are nutrient-dense foods. Things like fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and high-fiber foods, lean proteins, etc.
So with this in mind, you're eating more for less. More food, less calories. You're going to eat and you're going to get full because you're eating more of it. But guess what? The calories don't follow.
Great, I think we're back on the right track now.
It's really important to pair high caloric density foods with low caloric density foods. For example, do you think I fucking gave up mayonnaise? Hell no, it's my favorite thing. That's completely okay.
Okay, besides the fact that we're still using the wrong terms and the fact that you said your favorite thing is mayonnaise, the sentiment is totally right. Even if you're trying to lose weight, you don't have to give up your favorite foods, even if it's mayonnaise. Just eat them in smaller portions. Have 2 Oreos instead of 8. I don't care if you do that daily. That's going to make your journey a hell of a lot more realistic and enjoyable.